All right, guys, just wanted to talk today a little bit about pre-workouts, what you should be looking for, what they generally are going to do. So first off, I wanted to start by what you should not be looking for. You come across a pre-workout and it says proprietary blend, that ain't the pre-workout for you. Generally, these are going to have lots of fillers. They're going to minimize the usage of the proper pre-workout ingredients that we want and increase usage of stuff that's generally not going to provide us too much benefit. What does it do? Generally, it just puts more money in the company making the pre-workouts pocket. They can use the cheap stuff, cheap out on the good stuff, boom, higher profit margin. So yeah, stay away from proprietary blends. So what are we looking for in a pre-workout? We're looking for clinical doses of ingredients that are actually going to help us, whether it's provide energy, whether it's to actually promote blood flow, prevent fatigue, this kind of stuff. So what would I recommend for ingredients in a pre-workout? I'm going to name some right here. Number one, citrulline. It's a non-essential amino acid, helps the kidneys turn citrulline into L-arginine, which in turn increases NO2 production. Nitric oxide helps with the pump. Recommended dosage for citrulline, 6 grams. If your pre-workout is anywhere from 4 to 9 grams, you're on track there. I recommend, like I said, 6 to 9. Next, creatine monohydrate. What does it do? Boosts cellular energy by increasing ATP production. ATP is energy. It improves our resistance to fatigue and overall strength over time. Myth, it's going to turn you into a water buffalo. No, it won't. This is the most studied, the most literature on any pre-workout supplement is going to be creatine monohydrate. You can stay away from those fancy forms of creatine, stick with the basics, creatine monohydrate. What are you looking for in a recommended dose? 5 grams. Beta-alanine, non-essential amino acid, helps produce carnosine in our muscles. Increased levels of carnosine delay the onset of fatigue. What it does is it limits the amount of accumulation of acid in the muscle, so therefore it creates a favorable pH environment. Recommended dose for beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. Generally, beta-alanine is what people refer to when they're talking about the tingles in a pre-workout. But yeah, necessarily if you don't get tingles doesn't mean it's not working. Look for anywhere from 3 to 6 grams, but recommended dosage for sure, 3.2 grams. Next one's pretty straightforward. Caffeine, obviously the benefits, resistance to fatigue, mental focus, thermogenic effects / increased fat oxidation. The thing about caffeine that I wanted to touch on, it can fatigue your adrenals. You can become very used to it. As you guys have seen, 200 milligrams becomes non-effective. So then you go 300 or 400, whatever it is. Be careful with this. I recommend people take 1 week off per month in terms of keeping yourself sensitive to the product. Recommended dosage, in my opinion, 200 milligrams is plenty to really get you what you want. More than that, 300 is okay, but definitely going to feel the effects of 200 if your adrenals aren't already fatigued. Another ingredient, black pepper extract, also can be known as bioperine. What this is going to do, it's very simple. It's going to make everything else in your pre-workout way more effective. Recommended dose for bioperine or black pepper extract, you're looking at 5 milligrams. That's all you need. 5 to 10 is great, but 5 milligrams is really going to help make everything much more effective. So another ingredient I want to talk about, taurine. What does it do? Helps to remove waste products that lead to fatigue, kind of helps prevent that burning within the muscle. I mean, we obviously want some of that burning. It can also help with cramping. It helps with regulation of water balance, especially if you're using performance enhancements like clenbuterol, stuff like that. Generally, I will definitely include this with clients who are noticing cramping from that. What else does it do? It protects the muscle from excessive oxidative stress, which will help reduce post-exercise soreness. Recommended dosage for taurine, 2 to 6 grams. If you're having a lot of cramping from something like Clen, I would say go for 6 grams per serving. Another very important ingredient in your pre-workout, whether it might not contain it, but I would recommend adding it, would be a form of leucine, EAA, or another form of leucine such as HICA or HMB. What is this going to do? It's going to increase anabolism by stimulating muscle protein synthesis, decreasing muscle protein breakdown, all the benefits you're gonna get from generally an EAA supplement. Another very amazing ingredient in a pre-workout is glycerol, one of my personal favorites. What is it? It's a hyperhydration supplement, basically. It's gonna rampantly prevent dehydration. Muscles are 70% water. Glycerol has a huge impact on cellular hydration. It can help really maximize what a lot of us call the pump. It also has a good effect on the heart. It can increase cardiac filling and stroke volume, which is amazing. Also, it can decrease your max heart rate during exercise, which is also very good. The best version of glycerol that's going to prevent clumping and stuff is Hydromax. Recommended dosage of glycerol is going to be just 1 to 2 grams per serving. Don't need more than that. 2 grams is absolutely amazing. Lastly, something you might want to look for in a pre-workout is nootropics. I'm not going to touch on this too much right now. This video's already gotten a little bit long, and I'm going to do a separate video on nootropics. But basically, some nootropics you might see or want to look for in a pre-workout: lion's mane, alpha GPC, L-theanine, tyrosine. Another really good one is huperzine A. What these are going to do is increase our mental focus and our mental clarity, and keep us just killing it while we're in the gym. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. What I would recommend for a pre-workout, all bias aside, I mean, maybe not, but don't really care. Beyond Yourself Superset tastes absolutely phenomenal. Peach rings is my favorite flavor, but when you look at things like citrulline, beta-alanine, caffeine, black pepper extract, taurine, a leucine or other form of leucine, which in the case of Superset is going to be the HICA. It's going to have them all. Phenomenal product, clinical doses, no proprietary blend. That's it. That's all, fam. Hope you guys enjoyed. Coach B out.